Hey, today is March 6th, and I am back for another daily vlog experiment. So, y'all, today is a day that my whole life is changing. So, that's part of, like, I would say also, but that's part of why I'm doing this series. Is I knew that this year was going to change my life. So, today I had a very amazing meeting. I can't share all the details yet because things are in the process of um, being worked out in such a way that my whole life is going to change. So, all the things that I've been hoping for, all the things I've been praying for and dreaming for are happening. And I'm very excited, very excited about what this will mean for my future. And this is great because for the past few weeks, I have been having this existential crisis. Well, not really existential crisis. That's being dramatic, but y'all know I'm dramatic. But just this moment of like, I need to be doing what's in my purpose. I need to be doing my purpose work. And just because I have talents and gifts that work for folks, are those gifts and talents changing the world in the ways that I'd hoped? And are they changing the world in ways that I've done before? And the answer has been yes and no. And so I'm very excited to be able to move to this space of doing exactly what I want, how I want, all the things. So, and it's going to start off slow. It won't be this big shift. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know, to be quite honest. I told y'all before, like, my issue has never been things not working out. My issue has been multiple things working out. So that happened. Another thing is work is just a lot, y'all. Work is just a lot. I'm working on multiple projects, the lead of multiple projects, in addition to my regular work, in addition to the work of all my colleagues. Not to say that they don't all do a lot of work, because we do a lot of work, but it's just like, it's a lot. And I wake up many days feeling that sense of just dread. And to know me is to know I cannot sit in dread for a long time. And I'm actually, um, no, I'm not going to finish that sentence. I will say this. Today I had a headache out of this world. And I drank water, took my blood pressure medicine, took a nap. And part of the reason that this happens for me, outside of if my pressure is high, is because when I know that I'm doing something that is not in my purpose and not aligned with my soul, I start feeling it. I get a headache, my stomach hurts, all the things. Um, and that's what I felt today. Today marked my body, my soul saying, Tanya, now you know what time it is. So, and I'm not going to share all the details because, I have folks who might know me from work. And also, as much as I share, I don't share it all. I overshare what I overshare, but I don't share what I don't share. And I talk in circles when I need to talk in circles. But today definitely marked an amazing day because being able to be seen, heard, and understood, and folks getting aligned with, as one of my homegirls say, being a part of my initiative, I just feel like, what do I feel, y'all? What do I feel? Not only is this what I prayed for, not only am I experiencing things that have been beyond my imagination, things that I'm like, wow, I can't believe this is my life. I'm also feeling like, let me focus on the ways that I can stay in it. Because I'm also one of those people, like when I knew that I was moving to California, I was over it, over living in Virginia. I'm one of those people, like when I know that something's going to happen, I don't even want to wait it out. I don't want to be like, oh, go through the motions. The best example I can think about is in March of my senior year, I had my acceptance to college, had a full ride. So from March on, I did not want to do any more work. I was over it. I was like, yeah, I'm over this now. I don't got a scholarship. I got into college, a great school. Yeah, no, I'm over this. And I have to fight those feelings now because I'm very certain that in the next, what is this, March? In the next 3 months, by June 7th, my birthday, by the time I turn 30 great, um, my whole life will look different. And I've been telling y'all this, right? Like, oh, I have a feeling, I have a feeling. I have told y'all that a couple weeks ago. And that feeling is coming into fruition. It is materializing in ways that are just phenomenal. And I'm just so appreciative of folks who get it. I'm so appreciative of folks who get it, folks who stand up, folks who are aligned with what I'm aligned with, and folks who have similar goals. So yeah, so today was phenomenal. So had an amazing meeting about that. Worked. I also had Arts for LA where we're talking about our delegate meeting. Someone brought up something. Well, lots of people brought up things, but one thing I think is interesting with this work, because we're doing preparing to have speeches with delegates, and I think it's so fascinating to have these like simultaneous conversations where we're talking about going to these delegation meetings, advocating for arts and all the beautiful things, while also focusing on our own work, our own nonprofits, our own artistic pursuits. And so it's really fascinating. But I will say the beauty about this is in 2026, I will be having my theater company come back, as I shared. So this is great information to be able to navigate this funding space here in LA. And what's also very fascinating about this is the same issues and concerns that artists care about here in LA are the same ones that folks cared about in Richmond. So that's telling me that there is a larger funding issue for the arts, which, hey, we already knew that. But it's very interesting. Shout out to one of my friends who's an urban planner. When I directed this program called Stream, and I revamped the program, and I brought one of my friends in to be to share things about urban planning. And one thing she shared with us was how urban centers, and let me be clear, we don't really use the word urban, but I'm using this for this definition, but because I don't want to use inner city. But, and when I mean urban, I mean like major cities in various states, and not just major like LA or New York, but like other major cities that have a lot going on. But basically, major cities are designed in a specific way. And I had a conversation with someone about how the roads are set up, and that's one piece. But I'm talking about the same issues that folks face, the same issues of hunger, being unhoused, the school systems, where is funding going, all those things, those very same issues that I had been a part of those conversations in Richmond. I had been speaking out. Similar issues were in Virginia Beach, but Virginia Beach is different. It's a little bit more suburban. On top of that, Virginia Beach has 5 military bases near it, so that adds a different landscape in addition to a shipyard. So that adds just a different landscape. But it's so fascinating to see what happens in LA happens in other places. And so, yeah, so we were just talking about that. I'm trying to think what else. Today, chatted with the parents. Didn't talk to my sister. I usually talk to my sister most days, but when she called, I was taking a nap because I had a headache earlier. And yeah, I'm also watching Paradise, which is such an interesting show. It's still like the show Wayward Pines. So, and I wonder if this main actor, I don't know her name. I was going to say I can't remember her name, but I don't know her name. But she's like the head honcho on the show. She seems like she would have been in Wayward Pines, so I have to see if she was in that show. And yeah, let me see what else. Yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. Life is coming at me fast. Oh, I am working out. So I've worked out every day since I told y'all the first day. I've been working out every day. I am not going to work out today. I will do a little bit of yoga, but I'm not working out today just because my headache isn't completely gone. So there's that. But anywho, that's all I have. Tomorrow might be another interesting day, but I had to mark this day, March 6th, 2025. My whole life is changing. And the other reason why I know that is I've been here before many times. And at this point in my life, I know what it feels like, I know what it sounds like. I am just excited about this. So can't wait to share with y'all this journey once I get on the other side. But I will talk about different things that I'm working on, but I will be vague enough. But I'll share enough that I can mark these moments. Oh, the other thing is I forgot to tell y'all that grant that I've been working on, the organization took it over, and so it was submitted about 2 weeks ago. So I'm looking forward to hearing that we receive funding. All right, y'all. As always, I'm so glad that you are on this journey as I, Boosie, evolve, because y'all, your girl is evolving and changing in so many different ways. So grateful. All right, y'all.